Well, I'm out here today. We're going to kind of do a little different situation. Sorry. I'm going to be putting on this and loading the bigger stuff to get it over, and I'll break it up at home. Hey, let me try. So I gotta try to keep. So I will be backing it up and loading it, and we will be checking out what we're doing, and I will line up this camera a lot better so you can see what's I wasn't really going to videotape anything today, since I'm going to be using the grapple, that I'd pick up all the big pieces and go from there. So we're going, I didn't bring my tripod. So that should give you a halfway decent picture. Well, I've got a load on now, and there's only a couple bigger chunks left, so I should be able to get it. I can take, and I want to get the bigger chunks so I don't have to mess with the grappler again. So we're going to take this one home, dump it, and then we'll be back. I got several big pieces left. If I can get those up, then I can swap buckets and start loading everything the other way. Well, looks like all the large ones are loaded. A couple of them I barely picked up. One of them I had to add weight to get me on the back of it. So this is what we have left. I'm going to be loading it with a bucket, and then it looks like hopefully 2 or 3 trips. So last recording will be of me. The last part of this will be of me cleaning this all up and showing you what it looks like after it's done. So I think this is going to be kind of this one for now, and I'm going to load the other bucket on and then start scraping it all up. So this will go into my next video today, and part 2, and it shows you what it looked like after it's cleaned up. So I'm gonna run down to the house and show you the other part of what's left to do. So, well, I've got this load that I have to unload. That was the last load there. I'm going to show you there's this I have to haul. I've hauled in that I've got to go through. I've got to use the excavator over here with the concrete crusher. My nephew needed a bunch, so we sent some his way. This is all from the driveway church deal that I hauled off. I'm fixing to start crushing to see, but first I've got to finish cutting one more template out, and then my up by the road, the drainage ditch, I want to start there by those trees up there and crush that up into larger stuff to see how much I need, and then I have all this, and this right here I can crush. I got a break up. I also, the back of the skid steer where the cylinder is, ripped it apart again, so I got to weld it up because I loaded one or two of them. It's heavy as hell. I had to actually put extra weight on it so I could pick it up. So this will be on the second video and coming out. So, and then I'm going to do the third one, which is crushing up, and see how the crusher works and see how I got to do to make it work. So thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Let me know anything that I can give you information on, help. So